Scholars from universities in Tunisia have launched a campaign against academic and cultural normalization of ties with Israel. The campaign has been hailed by students and ordinary citizens alike who call for the criminalization of ties with Tel Aviv.
The national campaign against cultural and academic normalization of ties with the Israeli regime started in Tunis.
We will debunk and stand against any attempts to create official or unofficial channels of communication with Zionists under the pretext of scientific research, cultural studies, or academic coordination.
Public figures, intellectuals and scholars from Tunisian universities signed a charter prohibiting relations with Israelis.
We're teaching important values to our students. There is a Zionist enemy that we will never recognize. The isolation of this regime is possible.
Tunisians slam what they describe as the passive attitude of some countries in the region towards the Palestinian tragedy.
Leaders of some Persian Gulf countries have abandoned the Palestinian cause. They are conspiring against the Palestinian people.
The public opinion encourages any initiative that isolates Tel Aviv and gives justice to Palestinians in the occupied territories.
The criminalization of normalization of ties with the Zionist regime is an obligation. This should be a priority for Arabs and Muslims. We will sacrifice anything to defend our just cause.
Tunisian scholars, intellectuals and public figures condemn any ties with the Israeli regime. Also, ordinary Tunisian people consider any normalization of cultural and political ties with Israel as a crime against the Palestinian people. Adventure Press TV, Tunis.